Good day, everybody, and welcome to Ghost of Tsushima. Apropos of nothing, I would like to do my best Mortal Kombat Raiden impression, and I do specifically mean the Christopher Lambert version from the classic Paul W.S. Anderson movie. I'm not sure about my regular-ass Raiden voice, but let's see if I can do my good Christopher Lambert voice. His first lines from the film.
That's why you ran away. The tournament was too much responsibility. But vengeance, that's so much simpler.
There you go. Did you like it? I don't know. You don't have to. It was a trip when I think it's Mortal Kombat 11 had like the movie character DLC where you could replace the characters with characters designed after the, OG movie, which means that there was a Christopher Lambert Raiden with Christopher Lambert coming in to voice his character. It was trippy for two reasons. One, boy, he sounds like his voice hasn't aged well. There were a bunch of jokes about smoking in the YouTube comments. I imagine Christopher Lambert has had a habit of smoking a lot, because
he sounded even more raspy doing his voices.
Point two, it is bizarre hearing him refer to lore from the actual games, the myriad of games that came since the first Mortal Kombat movie, which, I think, 3 at most had been released by then. But he's, talking about Bi-Han, and he's, talking about the Black Dragons, and he's referring to stuff from, way later games, and it's, really bizarre to hear, what I imagine to be a very simple character, OG Raiden, saying that stuff. I'm sorry, I'm completely on a tangent. I just, this design. Suddenly I was like, look at me putting my Raiden on here. So last time in the actual game we're playing that has nothing to do with Mortal Kombat, we climbed up to Lucky Genzo's Inn and picked up a quest which sent us careening across the map. We almost swung by Omi Village, where the main quest is, hilariously enough. Basically we had to rescue a bunch of kidnapped peasants from Lucky Genzo's Inn that the Straw Hats had taken. We ended up climbing a mountain on this trip. We made another new haiku, and we dicked around a whole bunch, and we came scarily close to Castle Shimura itself. Look at that. I didn't actually really appreciate how damn close we wandered there when we came to this final camp. That's kind of spooky. Now, on our journeys on this wacky quest, we stopped by, was this just Omi Monastery? I forget the name of this. It is Omi Monastery. Oh, I could have just fast traveled there. There was a fast travel point right there. Because I fast traveled to that fox den that I thought would be closest. But there was actually a little clip there to come to the monastery. Very good. Because over here was where we found Lady Masako waiting us for the 6th Masako quest, and I do not want to keep a lady waiting, so let's go see what she's got shaking. She already watched us impatiently as we climbed this pagoda and then went off mountain climbing. Oh god, I stepped...
A word, please.
Oh, that felt super rude. I walked off the path and broke the Zen in this Zen garden here. Yikes. Oh, I hope no one noticed. It's a good thing I'm not leaving footprints all over the place. Anyway, let's go see what Lady Masako got shaking this time.
Masako, what's wrong?
A man named Kajiwara recruited the men who killed my family.
Oh no!
His name is on the list. He lives in this prefecture. That monk knows where, but he won't tell me.
Junshin means well. I'll talk to him.
Okie dokie. Well, let's see. This must be Junshin. Look at his fancy garb compared to everybody else here. Immediately sticks out. Also posing like a badass. Everybody just doing this arms crossed thing. This is the grumpy temple.
Junshin, it's good to see you.
And you, Lord Sakai.
Hey!
Lady Masako and I are looking for Kajiwara. You know where he is.
She accused him of terrible things. I fear for his life if she finds him.
Masako has good reason to believe.
Whoa, whoopsie, what the heck? Did I accidentally press a button? I'm really sorry about that, everybody.
He recruited the men who killed her family.
I don't know what button I pressed by accident there.
would never do that. He is a humble fisherman, a loving husband and father. I think she is blinded by rage.
Junshin, I need to talk to him.
As long as it is just talking.
This is an interesting predicament. Yeah. I get Junson's hesitation. If you, I mean, I'm sure word of the Adachi massacre has reached this temple by now, so like he must realize how like distraught Masako
Take
is.
the road from here to the coast. Kajiwara's hut is on the beach.
But it must still sound a little crazy if she comes galloping over here, being like, "Bring me this random fisherman so that I can pay revenge on
Well?
him."
We'll take the road to the coast.
Good talk.
Thank you for your help, monk.
Peace be with you, Lady Masako.
Ooh. Yeah, peace. Yeah. I see what he's doing there. Risky of,
Can't
Jin
imagine
to,
what you said to Junshin that I didn't. He doesn't even try to hear me.
to
It's like
just
talking
go
to a
and tell
stone.
I think
Masako
he's afraid of
immediately.
you.
Afraid? Why?
You can be intimidating.
That's really
Our
funny.
world, that
Why
is
would
not
anyone
a
be
bad
scared
thing.
of me?
We're
Ugh.
hunting a cruel and vicious man.
Noble.
He was a retainer for our clan.
With our new saddle.
Dependable and skilled, but quick to anger. We excused his behavior until the day I caught him beating his wife and daughter.
Oh.
Coward. Hurting his own family.
I dismissed him immediately. I offered his wife and daughter refuge in our house. Within a day, they'd gone back to him.
It's not always easy,
Weird. That's not what
especially
Jushin
when you
said.
think they'll change.
Yikes. Okay, we've got to go see what the sitch is here, definitely, then. This is not easily solved. But I do like this initial setup of, like, seems a bit, like a risky situation here. Like, are we really... Is this man deserving of our retribution? Is he actually a culprit? Or is Masako truly blinded by
This path should
rage?
take us to the beach. We'll leave the horses to avoid being seen.
Let's
We should
do it.
approach with caution. I don't want to put Kajiwara's family at risk.
Just the man himself. So where are we? Yeah. I felt like we were going south, and now we're over here on the coast. Very good. Oh boy, what a place to put a fisherman's hut. Well, I mean, it's on the coast. That's a stupid thing to say, but like, these perilous cliffs here, feels a little awkward of a spot. Oops.
That must be Kajiwara's fishing hut. The Mongols found it.
They may have already killed him and his family.
There's a chance they're still alive. Let's go.
Okay. Turned into that kind of sneaking mission, huh? Couldn't be simple enough. Let's just go and give these guys a lesson. These dudes are really, really cluttered up here, so can I do... Apparently I can. That guy's not even noticing anything. Oop, now someone's noticing something.
Just ready.
Oh! Sir! Excuse me, do you have a problem with my chiropractic? Riding this man? Oh yeah, wrong style. Wait, style, impressive. 6 miles. Shield breaker style. Not impressed. Oh, that's the... this guy got juggled. That was hilarious. Shoot, what's that guy doing over there? It's a bomb guy. Alright. Oh, that's a cannon guy. Oh, no. There we go. Whoa! Did that guy just, like, flop over and pretend to die?
Don't
Alright.
see any more Mongols.
Let's check the house for Kajiwara and his family.
Hold on, I found a Mongol. Nah, he's gone. Alright. Not pretty alright fight. I'm happy with that. That freaking... I don't know why it's so funny that guy, that commander just runs in like, hey, you can't be killing my guy like that. Like, he just like tries to interrupt him with assassination there. Whoa. Ooh. Mind if I got in?
New rolls of cloth.
Not cloth. Silk. More than a humble fisherman could afford.
Okay. Making aspirations here, I get it. Figuring out what tools to set up here.
This blade is covered in blood.
It doesn't look like a Mongol weapon.
It's a fisherman's tool.
I was gonna say, that looks like a fish chopping knife. Ooh, oh, hold on, everybody. Let's just... Oh, those are probably tracks. I think I gotta look at the bodies, yeah? Oh, boy. 2 bodies.
This must be Kajiwara's wife and daughter.
Yeah.
I always feared this would be their fate.
Maybe the Mongols killed them?
Then where is Kajiwara's body?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, 2 bodies, but we've heard about 3 people here, so... Yeah, and then the tracks go here, yeah?
Masako, footprints. Leading away from the hut. What if Kajiwara survived?
Ran like a coward.
Let's follow the footprints.
Look, I really gotta talk to this guy. Masako, we gotta get a chance to talk to this guy before you start, like, putting an arrow between his eyes, okay? And I do mean talk, like, not like, I just want to talk to him. No, man. I just want to talk to him. Ah, shoot, he went swimming.
Kajiwara!
Catch him now. Oh, there he is. What is he doing?
Lady Masako! The Mongols attacked! My wife and daughter!
Quiet, snake!
Whoa.
We know you killed them.
Out of love. Better me than the Mongols.
Whoa.
It's what they wanted.
You sick...
Jin! You recruited the assassins who killed my family! Who hired you? Tell me, and I will end you lovingly, like you did your wife and daughter.
All I know is, he understood.
Understood what?
How it feels to be ruined by you. How I was driven to poverty. The toll it took on my family.
Yeah. I kind of thought we weren't getting anything else out
Couldn't
of this guy.
stand to hear another word.
Everything he said was a lie.
Except about being ruined by me. I know Sadao felt the same way.
The conspirators are bonded by hate. The attack on your clan was personal.
Organized by a rival samurai with a deep grudge. But I can't think of who.
We'll find him.
Mysterious. Oh, Nobu. Good job. Did you like how I cut those Mongols down? Only problem is, we're in a really bad spot to ride off from here. Down here, below the cliffs. Nobu. You should have waited for me above. Silly belly. A charm of ferocity. Yeah, I'm feeling that. You know, I thought that was an alright Masako quest. You know, when we were doing the Ishikawa quests, you may recall my long spiel about, like, I'm kind of not feeling these anymore until the whole Tomoe thing happened. And I was a little worried that the Masako stuff was going to be a little bit of, you know, far be it from me to downplay how horrible it must have to have, like, their family murdered. So I do not, like, know how painful that is, so I understand you can't just let that kind of rage and hurt go. But from a pure, like, consuming this piece of media, I would have been really sick if this quest was just another one of Lady Masako as we're riding to get this guy, just her being like, they killed my family, and I will not rest until they are made to pay, you know? And I would say that this quest was a little bit more interesting than that, you know? Like the whole, like, mystery of, like, well, just how much of a snake, as Jin put it, was Kajiwara here. And I kind of like it that it was left a little bit ambiguous there at the end. Like, I don't take Lady Masako's word entirely about the here, you know? I'm not a hundo sure. I don't see why she would lie about Kajiwara being an abuser, so, like, I guess something bad did go down back in the day. But, like, you know, he didn't seem like the, like, moo-hoo-ha-ha, mustache-swirling villain that we could have maybe believed him to be. Like, I thought there was a little bit more nuance there. So, it's a little interesting. Now then, now we come to the difficult choice. Like I said last time, I was a little thinking, we're pretty close to this mission, and it would be interesting to get the Sakai clan gear. I'm thinking we do this mission, and I'm really hoping that we don't get thrust into immediately attacking Castle Shimura once we do this quest. And then I would go and do the next Masako bit once we are done with Omi Village. And then we ride off to do Castle Shimura. If we end up like doing this quest immediately launched into the battle for Castle Shimura, no biggie. I imagine I'll still have a chance to go and do this quest. The same way I still had a chance to go and do the couple of lingering Masako quests when, by accident, I ended up jumping into the battle for Castle Kaneda. You know, so I think we'll do this, everybody. If you'll permit me, we're gonna ride off for Omi Village. And when I say ride off, it's actually easiest, I think. The closest is Kubara Haiku, so we're just gonna pop over there. Call in Nobu, gallivanting up to us. We're gonna ride down from the north. A little weird order to do this, but so it goes sometimes.
Quickly, Nobu.
Not sure if there's much treasure to be found this time, because we went this track and we kind of got everything. Like, now we're just, like, skirting Kubara Forest here to get down to Omi Village. But, you know, there might be something here about... I don't know. We'll see. But we came pretty close, so I imagine a golden bird would have procced and already brought me to anything interesting. But, you know, mayhaps a golden bird will pop up to draw our attention anyway. So this is Kubara Forest, this beautiful, like, thinly grown pine wood. Whoa, Nobu, France, wow, the maniac. Well, that was Kubara Forest, and now we're in Omi Village, huh? Okay, yeah. My suspicions were largely correct then. Nothing
Omi Village
to be found there.
home.
Right, that's why the Sakai clan armor is here. This is our boy Jin's home. Interesting. Interesting that you visit this halfway through the game, but, you know, why not? I have to assume this is the Sakai estate up there. Oh, my controller's shaking. It's one of these do you want to find a treasure bugs. They're right, which activate when you have the Wanderer armor on. A feature in addition to the golden bird. Very exciting. It's leading us straight to the Sakai estate. Hang out there, Nobu, and check this out. Is this village abandoned? There's nobody here. No, like, welcome here. I don't remember what Uncle Shimura said about this place, so I don't remember if this place was supposed to be abandoned. I definitely get the distinct feeling that yes, that's the case. Wonder if this Firefly is actually helping us out to get to the armor, you know? Man, my controller's going a little crazy now. Oh. Alright, sorry, Firefly, gonna have to...
Where is it?
Let you sit for a minute. Oh?
How dare you!
Excuse me?
Young master. I feared you were dead.
I came as soon as I could. It's good to see you, Yuriko.
You look tired. Are you hungry?
Not now. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a bad moment.
The Khan's army must have marched past here. Have you had any trouble?
A few bandits. Nothing I can't take care of.
Yeah, I noticed you have, like, arm guards.
I've come for my father's...
I think Yuriko's a certified badass, too.
my armor.
You refused to wear it at Komoda Beach.
A lot has changed since then.
Yeah, we've gone through a bit of character
I
development.
hid it somewhere safe.
Ooh, a treasure hunt? Ghosts from the past. Whoa.
Come this way. These old bones.
Yuriko, can you give me a minute? Because my, cute little Firefly friend here wants me to get this record. Thanks, Firefly. Deaf ears. Lord Sakai instructed us to leave the village to take refuge at Omi Monastery. But the gates are shut and no one will answer our calls. It's as if the place is abandoned. But at night I hear whispers over the walls. Prayers. The monks begging the gods to protect them from the Mongols. But if the gods won't protect them, what chance do we have? Wow, noted Transformers UK comic book writer Simon Furman bouncing therein at the end with, "What chance do we have?" That's a deep cut joke, for those uninitiated. Mr. Furman had a habit of really loving to reuse certain key phrases throughout his writing, so certain phrases were used a lot in his comic books, and one of them I definitely remember is a lot of people lamenting their chances in the Transformers comics by going, "What chance do we have?" Wow, that was a real blast from the past, honestly. Anyway, yeah, sorry, Yuriko. Yeah, no, this is no time to read Transformers comics. I get it.
I'll get Taichi to help me fetch it.
What a weird
He's at the
text,
cemetery.
by the way. I'm
What's
a
he
little
doing
confused.
Tending the grounds.
Omi Monastery
Gathering
was
plants
open
for
for
my
us.
Poisons. Keeps vermin out of
I'm
our
sorry, what
food
would you...
stores.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
glad you're not alone.
I was a little freaked out for a minute just talking about me making poisons.
The Mongols captured him at Komoda, but we freed him.
Others survived. And they're helping
God,
you?
this is beautiful
A few.
estate.
Lady Masako.
Good. She's been fighting alongside the boys since she was knee-high.
You'll have to tell me more about that someday.
But it's just the two of you?
A few others. Sensei Ishikawa.
Oh, this is cute.
I haven't seen him in
Basically
years.
like a real summation of
Does he
everything
still
we've done
act
so
like he's
far
the
and
only
everyone
one who
we've
knows how
met.
to do things?
Half the time he's right. But his aim is unmatched.
He would certainly
This is such a
agree.
beautiful place. This is where the flashback when we were a kid doing our father's funeral, that was climbing up this path. I remember it. Wow, this is very beautiful, this area. Yeah, but
Lord
that was
Sakai,
cute. Us
look back.
recalling all the
I wish I
characters
could
we've
stay.
met. That was fun.
But I hear you're taking good care of Yuriko.
You've got that backwards, my lord.
Taichi, help me get the Sakai armor.
Go. I should pay my respects.
Ooh, visit your father's grave. Yes, this is indeed the place, yeah?
The weeds haven't been pulled.
I'm sorry.
Our lord finally returns and his home is a mess.
Oh boy, these poor guys.
Let's make sure the armor is
It's over here, I presume, right? This looks like a cemetery, so yeah, let's go check it out. Man, this part of the... this game has been beautiful, of course, but this part of the island is just jaw-droppingly beautiful. I love this pine forest aesthetic. Pine forest and cherry blossoms, come on. Or, are these cherry blossoms? Whatever these trees are. Sorry, I'm RP walking here. I'm pretty sure we can run, but this just feels appropriate to let this one sink in, so you'll permit me slow walking for a bit. Ooh, this is a... Wow, look at the pattern of leaves on the ground. That's really cool. Write a poem in memory of your father. Oh no, it's all come down to this. I gotta do the best I can. Why am I dressed like a vagrant at my father's grave? I feel very bad. Reflect on legacy. Alright, legacy. Alright. I mourn my father. Light for my father. Leaves shade my father. I think I mourn my father is a bit, blunt. But I do think we gotta be a little bit pensive, so I'm gonna go with this overly pretentious leaves shade my father.
Oh.
His grave close, his soul distant. Oh, that's a really good line. We're probably gonna go with that. We used to meditate here. This is a deeply personal haiku we're making, you know? I fought hard to return home. I don't want to make this about Jin, so we really gotta. This one's a certified winner right here. His grave. But okay, now how do we close this? How do we cinch this? Now I am alone. All things pass away. This old tree lives on. Oh. I said I don't want to make this personal, but I kind of like bringing it home here by refocusing it on Jin. Is that really presumptuous of me to do that? I kind of dig that. This one's also strong, just like a what's done is done kind of thing. This one I'm not feeling. This one too after how pensive we've been. I don't want to end on this like, you know. Although this one's, you know, multifaceted, I suppose, if you really dig into it. It's not necessarily like a looking forward kind of thing, but oh, I don't know. I think I want to be a little indulgent here and end it on this one, so I'm gonna do it.
Leaves shade my father. His grave close, his soul distant.
Yeah, that's really good.
Now I am alone.
Man, that's great. You know, man, this haiku made me think of you know, like how, like, I think Telltale games and then like Catherine and certain other games which have like a lot of choices in them, what they would do is they'd have a feature where you could like see how many players took which choice, you know. I would have loved a feature like that for this game, for the haikus, to like see like which percentage of players picked which haiku choice with all the various haikus. In particular for this one, because in this one, I really feel like that haiku I composed, that's the one. Like, that was just the best of the options, right? Like, I just, like, that seemed like the most powerful haiku that, you know, was available out of those choices. The only one, maybe that final ender, I could make an argument for the other one, but those first two lines worked so well that, yeah, I'd love to see some stats on, like, globally which haiku lines were picked the most by people. And, you know, the other haikus we've been doing so far would be fun, too. I didn't feel it until just now. I was like, man, I'd love a little bit of perspective after that one.
The armor's inside, my lord.
Thank you, Taichi.
Well, this was interesting. This was a really cool mission, and I like that it was just a single mission, not like a multi-stepped one like Yarikawa was, or Umugi Cove was, or indeed most of the missions here. This was just like a real introspective one. Well, I shouldn't speak too soon. Let's see, we put the armor on and then like immediate fight or something. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Okay. By the way, did we not get... Oh. Did the mask just vanish? Oh, it fell on the ground, I see. Did we not get a headband for that poem we just did? That was such a special haiku. It was its own reward, huh? Sorry, this is like, you can see like real emotions going on here, you know? Right. I didn't even appreciate that this is what his dad wore when he died. That's why he is so shook by the suit. Right. Ah, but screw it. Let's go. Sorry, it's me, Jin.
Master?
No worries.
Are you alright?
Yes, just lightheaded. For a moment, I thought you looked...
Face us, coward!
Oh,
Get inside.
well, well, well. Looks like I was right after all. I made the guess, like, well, there might be a fight scene after this. The Sakai mask, worn by the greatest samurai of the Sakai clan. A mask so cool, they actually kept it in that cutscene where normally you don't have your face wear on when talking to NPCs. And of course, the Sakai clan armor for the leader of the Sakai clan, previously worn by Jin's father, Kazumasa Sakai. While wearing this armor, standoff streak increases by 1, and standoff winds occasionally terrify enemies. Well, that's cool. 3 straw hats, which means we can take all of them down. I've already got the 1 streak extender.
Send your best warrior.
So let's find out. Let's see if that really does go like that. I don't even have to. Yep. He tricked me. Oh, you spooked, buddy? I get it. I am pretty scary with this. Yeah, that's too bad I screwed that up. He actually screams with his, like, fake out there. So it goes. I thought I could do that real quick, like... Oh.
Yuriko!
Yeah, I'm not happy with that, honestly. That fact that I screwed up the, challenge there, and then we had like a really crumbo fight against them,
Lord Sakai!
against them Straw Hats. I'm a little disappointed. But whatever, I mean, it's just the armor of a man, it's not some kind of godlike armor, ultimately. It'd be like that.